Hi, this is Jacqueline here with the Grow Program. Thank you for growing with me on today. Getting ready, honey. Getting ready to do the work of the Lord. Getting ready to exalt the name of God. So when we exalt the name of God, God exalts us in due time. God exalts us in his time. Not our time, but God's time. Not our will, but God's will. In his will, in his time, according to his plan, his kingdom building purposes for our lives. As much as we think we're in control, we are not in control of anything. God is in control. God is in control of all of it. God got it all. Well, you think you got it all. No, God has it all. Yours may fall apart, but God has it all. God has you in it all. You are with God. So we got to keep growing forward in the Lord, kings and queens. No matter the spiritual warfare around us, no matter what's going on there, noise, carrying on, foolishness, all kind of things. We got to keep growing in God. We got to turn and grow for a better way. We got to be the light that light up the world, light up the pathway, to show someone else the way to grow in God. We got to side from God, take the rain that came and grow. And sow. See a need, sow a seed. Be there to live. Use your life for what it is, a gift to live. That's what your life is, a gift to live. That's what you are here for. Use your life as what it is, a gift to live. We are here to lift around us. Just imagine if we lift around us the difference that we can make for the world, how we can propel the world forward. If we be the change, which we are, be the change. You already are the change. Just go ahead and change around you. Begin to change you. That's how you change what's around you, because then good shall follow you. Do the right thing and the right thing shall follow you. As we grow in, I'm on my journey. I'm getting ready to take my journey, honey. It's coming up. And so I don't know how God has got this mapped out. I got a couple of episodes that I've recorded. So I'm going to be able to, map out for a few days there. I'll be gone for a total of 8 days, I believe. Unless God got another plan. But anyway, here we stand growing. And this is for me, it's a rejuvenating experience where I can go rejuvenate my mind, myself, and get closer to the Lord. That's what the journey is about. It's getting closer to God spiritually, moving on with my spiritual journey, moving on with the plan that God has for me, because one day I'm going to be in complete peace. And I'll be able to receive the wisdom and not have distractions all around me. Everywhere I turn, no matter what I say, this is God's day. We working on the will of the Lord. But we still got noise. We still got distractions. So, same thing that was going on in the church. Baby crying, pastor up there, you trying to get into the word, baby crying, people moving, people talking, this, that, and the other going on. But see what you got to be laser focused on God. Whatever, because the stuff going to be around you anyway. Life going to happen. Stuff just going to come and it's going to disrupt your day. It's going to disrupt the flow that you got going on. But look here, stay laser focused on the Lord. Keep your eyes on the prize. It's a spiritual warfare out there. It's all around you there. But keep your eyes focused on the Lord. Lock the chaos, negativity, and drama out. Don't even say that for your mama. Lock that out like you lock the burglars out. You don't want none of that to permeate in, because once that permeates in, it's got to come out. And it's going to come out some kind of way. It's going to come out on someone else, or it's going to come out on you. So, just start growing for the breakthrough. Start growing in God. Turn for another way. Yeah, you got another cheat. What you going to do? Keep turning cheats? Just turn for another way. Put your focus on the Lord today. See, because we growing in God for tomorrow today. We doing this for the future. We the children who looking at us, what we gonna do, how we gonna do it, when we gonna do it, and when we getting there. How long it's gonna take? We there yet? It be 5 minutes. You left out the door. We there yet? No. We gonna be there when we get there. Just wait. Be quiet. Meditate to the Lord. Think on some things. Think on some things you do different. Just sit and meditate while we in the car. Just meditate and gravitate. That's what everybody doing. We gonna turn the radio off. We gonna listen for the wisdom. We gonna hear the voice of the Lord. Because God is telling us some good things to do, like grow. So we gonna grow in God. We're gonna help others to grow. We're gonna be that light. We're gonna light the way. We're gonna show others the way to grow. Here, this the way right here. We're gonna use love. We're gonna come back at them with, I know what they did. I know what they said. I already know what they said they gonna do. But honey, we're gonna come back with love for the breakthrough. See, that's what Dr. King told us. The civil rights movement was always a campaign of love and nonviolence. So we're going to keep on growing with love and nonviolence. See, we're going to show them a different way. We're going to counteract the evil with love. That's the way. We're going to come at it with love on the defense. Carrying the ball, don't drop the ball. Because when it go up and go in, you're going to make it in. You're going to win. You're going to gain. Because you're on God's team, honey. You're going to gain. I'm telling you. Jesus, John, Peter, Paul, and them all. You on the dream team, honey. You got Johnny. You got Eric. You on the dream team. You on God's team. So you can't lose. It ain't no losing. You gonna grow to a new altitude. That's what you're gonna do. You're a great mountain. So you're gonna get ready to rise, mountain. You're gonna get ready to soar. Just like a butterfly flies around, float like a butterfly. Butterfly flies around, butterfly pollinate, butterfly can gravitate. Everybody want to catch the butterfly when the butterfly blooms, but when the butterfly cocoons, don't nobody want to sit around no butterfly wise cocoon. Won't see that. But know when it blooms, honey, when it blooms and it spreads its beautiful wings, then people can see something. Oh, I want to catch that. I want to have that to myself. But the butterfly flies up high, and flies away from the spiritual warfare out there. It's got a job today. It's going to pollinate and make a way for the word. Don't matter. When the butterfly blooms, it goes on to pollinate. That's what it goes straight to do. And that's what we're here to do. We're here to pollinate love. That's what we're here for. Sow a need, see a need, sow a seed of love. Sow seeds of love as far as you can. We like the butterfly. We here to pollinate for every man, woman, boy, and girl all over the world. We here to grow and have the world grow for a better way, for our future, for our tomorrow, eating healthier, doing healthier things, helping our bodies to be here, helping to live here, helping to be here. Don't fight your lungs. Your lungs trying to be here. You putting that stuff in your body. Don't put that stuff in your body, that tar and nicotine. What they got out there on the street, honey, all you gotta do is go out there on a hot day and breathe. That's the stuff you putting in your body. That stuff to stick to your tires. Don't do that. We're going to help our bodies to be here. We're going to do some different things. We're going to gravitate to the Lord spiritually. We're going to meditate. We're going to think on God. We're going to take the earphones off. We already know, this, that, and the other. We already know about the oppression, honey. It's time to rise from it. It's time to grow over it. Change is going to come. Okay, change has come. God has given us the plan. Here we stand. So I know change has come. Grow. Greatness reached over oppression through wisdom. We're going to rise over it. We're going to grow, or we ain't growing with it. We ain't going to be with it. We ain't going to go through with it. We ain't here to go through. We are born to be alive. I'm telling you. You are not here to go through. I know you're going through. You are not here to go through. You are born to be alive. We're here to lift one another up for the breakthrough. That's what Dr. King did. Dr. King had that love for us, honey. He loved us. He really truly did. He gave his life for civil rights. It don't matter what they say about Dr. King. Ain't nobody perfect. It don't matter who you are. When you walk this earth, you ain't perfect. You ain't no supreme being. You make mistakes. And as you make mistakes, you learn from it. You take the L, the lesson, and you carry that through life. See, they like to remind you, remember when you did such and such, you messed up when you did, well, yeah, I probably messed up according to you, but I got through. God brought me through. I had to grow through. And I took the L, the lesson. See, because things come again. It don't matter. See, I'm a conqueror. I'm a warrior on top of God. I came through that. So you can sit up and call me this and call me that. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words ain't gonna hurt me. They label me. They done call me all kind of things. Call me everything but a queen. Everything but a child of God, honey. But I keep going forth in the Lord. It don't matter what they say. They tried to stick it. They tried to make it stick right there with the Social Security. Well, she this also. Make sure you go over there and tell them. Make sure you go over there and tell that. Hey, did you know she was this and that? Did you know she did this? Well, yeah, we okay. Well, we done figured this out, but we still want to have her. She a good worker. We still want to keep her. So, they went on back over there looking crazy. I'm telling you, it don't matter what somebody try to come against you, honey. What God got for you, God knows the plans that he has for you. And no one and nothing is going to get in the way of God's will. It don't matter who they are and what they got. I'm telling you, because God is the final say. And God is the one that got it. That's who I lean to, who I look to. I look to the Lord. Don't matter what he got over here and he say he getting ready to come back and do. No matter what he told them to say, what he told them to go do this and go do. Don't say this and don't say that. We're going to keep this on the low. Okay, God, what we going to do? God? See, that's why I look to. I look to the Lord. See, because they sit up and threaten and say he going to come back. He got this for you. Got that. He waiting on, this and that. But look, honey, I turn and look to God. God, what you got? What we going to do, Lord? See, because God guides me. God shows me what to do. And I made it, help me to get through some very difficult times. It was God. Very trying times. Very sad times. Very troubling times like I just went through. And God got me through. God pulled me through. I had to grow through to understand that it was God's plan for me to grow on the journey that I was on. Here I am still growing on this journey. I'm on the journey for the Lord. I don't care what they think. I don't care what they say, honey. I got God. I'm growing for a better way. I'm going to grow in the Lord. They can call me this and call me that, honey. Don't matter. I'm still growing. That's where it's at. See, because they don't understand. See, God got a plan. They see something crazy. They see, well, you think you doing this and think you got this, but see, you got God. And as long as you got God, you're going to make it, honey. Don't matter what they say. Don't even worry about what they say. When they call you up, you see them on the call ID. When they call you up, just answer the phone, grow. What's that? Greatness reached over oppression through wisdom. That's what we getting ready to do. As for me and my house, we shall serve the Lord. We're going to grow in God over here. So, we ain't on that foolishness no more. If something I can do for you, I do for you. I help you any way I can. But right now, I got the plan. I got the architect. I'm the architect. The heart, is right there. So let the heart be the design for your actions. Leave beautiful prints everywhere you grow. I'm telling you, honey, leave beautiful prints. Live. Use your life as what it is the gift to live. That's what it is. When you lift others, you are actually lifting yourself. Did you know that? When you are lifting others, you are lifting yourself. His eye is on the sparrow, and I know as I grow, he watches me. God is watching you, honey. So, we are not perfect. We ain't perfect, but we are perfect because we are a straight reflection of the King's direction. We're going to keep growing in God right here. This is a journey right here. This life right here is like playing out like a movie. This life right here, but God is carrying me. God got me going through, honey. God got me. I'm over here and I'm growing through for the Lord. See, my life is not my own. I gave it over to God. When I began to grow, God told me so. You are here for me. So I'm here for God's kingdom building purposes, not my own. See, my kingdom didn't mean anything. Things come and go. All that stuff I had, nice tables, all this, all that. The shoes, the clothes, none of that mattered. That ain't where it's at. Where it's at is God. Seek ye first the kingdom of God, and all things shall be added unto you, kings and queens. See, that's where you seek. Seek God. Don't seek the paper, seek what's on the paper. That's God. Be a woman, a man after God's own heart, seeking God. Therein lies your blessing, honey, each and every day. God is going to bless you and show you the way. God got you anyway. God knows you. God knows you. Can't hide from God. So now what you do, you're on a spiritual journey. You're going to grow in God for the breakthrough. You're going to turn it over to God and become a servant of righteousness. That's all it is. You just become a servant of righteousness. Lord, I'm going to serve you. I'm going to give it over to you. I'm going to do the right thing so the right thing may follow you. Keep growing in God, kings and queens. It's a daily journey. It's a daily journey, not a weekly journey. Then you become a weakling. See, because when you want to do things weekly, well, God, I'm just going to see you on Sunday. I see you on Sunday and Wednesday night. God, give you them 2 days, God. You got Sunday and Wednesday. Okay, well, I do Tuesday. We can have prayer on Tuesday. All right. Bible study. Okay. Give God 2-3 days out of a week. And then the other 4 days, you over here going through. You on the battlefield, but you're not even understanding that the battle is the Lord's. It ain't even yours. You out there scuffling and scratching and fighting. I'm telling you, trying to survive. You looking out the window, watching the asphalt grow. Don't know how it's going to look hand-me-down. But I tell you right now, in God, we got good times. We got good times in God, honey. I'm going to tell you something. As you look out the window, it's going to look great hand-me-down because we got grow. Let's grow in God. Let's link up, lock up. Come on, warrior. We going to rise up. Come on, great mountain, great king and queen of God. You are God. You belong to the Lord. You a child of God. See, they don't even know that they supposed to grow. So, but God done told you, now it's time, run tell that. Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. The presence of the Lord is here. I can feel it in the atmosphere. You hear me? The presence of the Lord is here. I feel it in the atmosphere. So let's run tell that. Let's go tell it this, tell it that, tell it on the mountain, tell them God is moving. The wind and change direction. Run to the wind and look. God is moving, honey. I get so many signs, revelation, of confirmation. Here we grow. I'm telling you, all around the world. Here we grow. Growing in God. We're growing in God all around the world. Kings and queens, stay strong. You are the keepers of the dream. You are the author of your destiny. You the one that can make it happen. Don't tell them your dreams. Show them your dreams. Beautiful kings and queens, God bless you as you grow. Greatness reached over oppression through wisdom all over the world. That's the word love.